Great. Another cutscene. Demetrius, I didn't tell you to get tomatoes. I said get fruit. Okay. I don't understand. Tomatoes are fruits. Not in this game, they ain't. They're actually vegetables. When a normal person says they want fruit, they never mean tomatoes. That is true. It doesn't matter what the scientific classification is. Lyra, I'm glad you're here. You'll be able to put this argument to rest. Suppose. How would you classify a tomato? It is technically a vegetable in this game. It is a vegetable, Demetrius. However, I'm sure the game wants me to tell you it's a fruit. Because... See, fucking... Okay. It's gonna say fruit, but that's so not right. This is not an argument. I'll have to look back. I knew the game wanted me to say fruit. I figured a farmer would know the correct answer is if I would have said vegetable. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me with that shit? Here's the problem. These guys have a freaking... It's a marriage, whatever. Why, for one, you say fruit. Okay, you kind of do need to be specific. Okay? There's a lot of fruits. What kind of fruit? What are we going to use the fruit for? I mean, fruit salad? You don't put bananas in a fruit salad, but that's a fruit. Thank you for your helpline. I didn't want to give it to you, but I did anyway. When one asks you to get fruits, the response should not be buy tomatoes and then be a dick about it when you're like, well, tomatoes are technically a fruit. They're not. Not in this universe. They're vegetables. And then when I say no, he'll be like, oh, I figured a farmer would know. I do know. It says vegetable. Can't believe you. Like, how dare you? Legitimately, how dare you? Playing this game a lot, like, I used to love Demetrius because I felt like he's more like me, and he probably is. But in, like, the worst ways, I think. I think he's the worst version of me. Because the thing is, let's say my wife, she's like, I need you to get me fruits. And I'm like, well, I wouldn't go and buy a freaking tomato. At worst, I would be like, do you want a tomato then? Like, what kind of fruits are we talking? I'd be like that kind of dick. You know? I wouldn't fucking buy a tomato. And then, when a farmer walks in, and he's like, and she's like, oh, well, tomato is technically a vegetable, especially in this universe, this canon universe that we have made for ourselves. I'm not going to be like, well, fuck you. I thought a farmer would know the correct answer. I'm not going to frickin' mansplain a frickin' farmer mansplain incorrectly on a farmer. Get the fuck out of here.